Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's game. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Under. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Corner given. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Frankowski. And it's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Drogba. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafa Silva. Now it's Under. And he was quick to react. Jakobs. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Silva. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Zaha. Rafa Silva. And he welcomes it in. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That's good play. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Now it's Under. Under! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Spread it left. Now it's Zaha. Sara. And here's Zaha. So we're still where we started right now. Now this could be a chance. Drogba is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Sané! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Torreira does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception.
Galatasaray couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Osimhen. And this is Drogba. Kukçu. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ndidi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Drogba. Look at the space here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure.
He's having a go! Superb from Osimhen! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Face to face with the... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Osimhen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Ndidi. Rafa Silva. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected.
Decent chance! We've got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of us.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a little off target. Zaha. Now it's Torreira. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
So it's back to business. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Played down the flank. And this is Sané. Big chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in
Big header! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence...
And he shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Galatasaray take the lead. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Torreira. Galatasaray finding their passes. There's no flag. Zaha. Aimed in towards the centre, and the keeper beats it away.
Galatasaray clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Osimhen clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Sara. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played back in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Drogba. Osimhen. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Drogba. And he's searching. It's Drogba! And he's gone direct here. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's away. Osimhen! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Besiktas go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thinks about the... He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sanchez. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through and all alone. Shot a goal. He's got a goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Besiktas go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Svensson. And he's managed to get free. And this is Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Abraham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Abraham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Drogba. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?